right, let's see. Mr. Jimenez, you want to tell your client to get it good?
It's a show, Judge.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay, well, I ain't Judge Glanville, and I don't play, so stop showing out.
Yeah, I know the little bad motherfucker. Been doing shit. I've been in this one of what, 25 years. Been doing the same shit. Robbing folks, beating folks with bats, sticks, throwing bottles and shit. Chasing little kids out of the neighborhood. Running up on folks, snatching the jewelry, the rings, all types of shit. But the motherfucker, mailman got to chase the little motherfucker, spraying with mace. Every time he come around here, trying to give folks they checks and shit. Hey, go get me that damn ashtray. Look at that motherfucker. Look at him. Get ready to do something right now. Well, look at him. Look, I hate that look. And then look, let me tell you something. They got the nerve to want to blame me. Cause his mama come over here and drink with me. Me, Miss Burry.
You sure you ain't from the Hawks, man?
Kiss my ass. I don't want to join your pussies in.
Burn him.
Just me and you, motherfucker. Just me and you. I put trademarks around your fucking eyes.
Alright, well let the motherfucker stay. But if you want to be a lord, you gotta go through the old mill.
YSL Woody starts to cry while in the car, sitting around reminiscing about the good old days he had with Young Thug and all the trouble and drama that he's facing right now in his life.
Day after day, seems like I push against the clouds. They just keep blocking out the sun. It seems since I was born.
You can tell that young man is going through a world of pain, and he got stress all built up on his shoulder. I need you guys to drop it in the comment section and let me know, what do you think about this video?
We're going to talk about YSL Woody sets up a website and he's selling merchandise. Like I said, this guy just involved in one of the biggest cases in down south history, man, and this guy's profiting off the situation. Let's jump straight into it. YSL Woody, man, at times try to understand him as a man, because at times I feel like he could talk to the youth and he can explain to a lot of the kids why the streets ain't worth it, why gangbanging ain't worth it. Here it is, this guy was involved with one of the most notorious gangs to ever come out of Atlanta, you know, from what some investigators say. And the fact that, you know, he's cooperating against a lot of those guys, you know, in the streets, they'll call this guy a coward. But at the end of the day, how long do you expect to have a street life? You're not going to have a street life for 20, 30, 40 years. So eventually, a lot of those guys was going to find out the hard way of the streets, you know, whether it was going to be them losing their life in prison or going to jail. But the fact that, you know, you was a willing participant with YSL and a lot of the things that you telling on, you were a part of. You know, you played a role in this and that and this and that. But then when you got caught up for your own separate charges, you couldn't stand up like a man and take that on the chin. So you brought everybody else down. You gave up information on Thug, Big Nut, Yak, Tay, all of these other dudes that you done gave up information off your personal separate case, you know? And the fact that it's like you profiting and you making money off of people about to spend the rest of their life in prison, in the public eyes, they're going to always look at you like a coward for that move. You know, it's almost like you're getting paraded and you getting celebrated and you getting bigger for doing something that the streets are called coward. Now, for a guy like me that's not in the streets, that's a civilian that pay taxes, you know, that's a law-abiding citizen, you know, maybe I can care less about who Woody told on. But if I was in the streets trapping and getting money, yeah, I would care then. But my lifestyle don't coexist with Woody and YSL. It just don't no more. But the dudes that's in the streets of Atlanta and all the way around the world, that hit them in their stomach when they watch this man is selling merchandise and profiting and getting bigger and bigger off of somebody else about to possibly spend the rest of their life in prison. You feel me? This guy that did 20 versus ones, the radio station of Atlanta, they interviewed him. You know, he's doing interviews in Chicago. It's like he getting more and more fame and fortune off of doing something that the streets will call you a coward, a chump for, you know? And it's like, he's trying his hardest now to try to save YSL from some of the stuff that he said in 2015, but it's too late. One of the things that people got to understand, you can't just give law enforcement a story. When you get them a story, it got to check out the location, the time, the evidence, everything has to check out. All of those stories that he told from the last 10 years up until now, they already fact-checked it. You know, okay, you said that such and such was here. They found it over here. You said that this happened over here at this time. Oh, they checked the camera. That's true. So he can't change his story up now because they already fact-checked it back in 2015. That's one thing law enforcement going to do. You're not just going to tell them a story and they just going to walk and believe with it. It got to coexist with the evidence, the timing. If they got some video, footage, all of that has to line up together or they're going to say you bogus, you know? But I just feel like, man, Woody playing a dangerous game, man, because it's like you almost is you laughing and you josing in front of people really losing their life. You know, Thug, every day when he step in court, you know, that could be his last day. That could be his last day of freedom. You know, Yak, SB, Quaid, all them dudes that's involved in that situation. This could be it for them guys, you know, and they got to sit back and watch one of their homies / brothers that know personal things, incriminate things. They got to watch this man do interviews and get on the radio station. And, you know, now he just got signed with Charleston White Publicist and now he doing shows and selling merchandise online. It's like, wow, bro, you really taking this situation and you profiting off of it. Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe this is how Woody planned on making his money. You know, maybe he leaving the street life alone and this is how he going to clean up his act. But the way you going about it, antagonizing people, you dead wrong. You dead wrong. If you felt like you had to testify for whatever to change your life, bro, you got to live with those consequences. But the fact that you profiting off this situation, I can't agree with you on that, man. Because like I say, man, everybody's grown. Everybody had their own mind. Everybody could have walked away at any given point from YSL. So the fact that they didn't, they got to take responsibility for it. But it's not good for you to help. It's like you helping throw your brothers away, you know, and you trying your hardest to keep switching up your story, but it's too late. They fact-checked everything that you said in 2015, 2016, all of that. It's over with, bro. You know, it's nothing that you could do at this point. You know, I'm just keeping it a buck with you. So your attempts to try to say Thug, Quaid, Yak, SB, it's too late, bro. It's too late. They already fact-checked everything that you said. You know, but like I say, man, I wish Woody the best. I think he playing a dangerous game, staying in Atlanta. You know, you done told on Nut, Lucci, Thug, and all them dudes. I just feel like dude better be careful being in Atlanta, man. You know, he just got banned from California also, you know, dissing Whack 100. You know, Whack 100 just banned him from Cali. So it's like, man, I really wish Woody the best, man. But at times, man, when I try to understand him and see where he coming from, he just does stuff left that I just feel like, bro, I can't respect. And I can't respect nobody that's profiting off their brothers and homies and loved ones possibly about to spend the rest of their life behind bars. I just don't think that that's cool, man. You know, but everybody make their own life. I mean, everybody got their own life. Everybody make their own decision. But I just feel like that brother Woody right now playing a dirty game, man. He playing a dirty game, man. And I wish him the best, man, in life. You know, I don't wish nothing bad happened to him, man. But karma gonna get you, man, because you playing a dirty game. You was a willing participant in the streets with Thug and them. Y'all was around Atlanta doing all this crazy stuff. And you've been telling for 10 years. You trying to save your homies, but you can't because you really told the truth about the stories you was telling. And then now you becoming a rapper and you selling merchandise to profit off of some of the stuff you was saying during trial. I don't get it, man. I wish Woody the best though. But it's your boy D's Media signing out. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids.
Give my theme music.
AT, were you ready? I'm on my grind to get this money. I can't stop until I'm filthy. With that pussy with the people. Zebo like the rock, I dropped it. I ain't no trapper, I'm a hustler. I'ma get that shit by any means. Was talking about me like I was